The Orchard at Hollow Creek Cemetery. Scene 1. The Hungry Mother. One night, a hungry woman wandered the streets with her young son, looking for any way to feed him. As she passed the edge of town, her eyes fell on something strange, an old cemetery, and inside it, a peach tree heavy with ripe, glowing fruit. The smell drifting from those peaches was so sweet, so intoxicating, that her feet began moving toward the tree before she even realized it. "Mom, where are you taking me?" her son asked, voice trembling. "This place is creepy. There are graves here." "I don't know, honey. I just found myself walking here." "But you're hungry, aren't you? Come on, let me get you some of these peaches from that tree." "Mom, I'm scared." "It'll be fine, baby. Nothing's going to happen." Maria reached up, pulled down a peach, and took a bite herself before handing one to her son. A low, cruel laugh echoed through the cemetery. "You've made a terrible mistake, eating fruit from a tree in a graveyard." Maria pulled her son close, terrified. Suddenly, a violent wind tore through the cemetery from every direction. "Run, baby. We need to get out of here now." But as she tried to flee, white foam began bubbling from her son's mouth. "Oh God, what's happening to him? Somebody, please, somebody help me." That's when the tree split open, and something monstrous climbed out of it. "Did you really think a peach tree growing in a cemetery was going to satisfy your hunger?" the witch sneered. "This tree is nothing but a trap, and now it's going to satisfy mine." Foam began bubbling from Maria's mouth too. Her eyes turned pitch black. The witch climbed onto the necks of the mother and son and drained every drop of blood from their bodies. The next morning, townspeople found the bodies outside the cemetery gates and stared in horror. "I don't know, but something feels wrong. Maybe the spirits that live in that cemetery did this. Lord have mercy." After this, people in the small town of Hollow Creek became too afraid to even walk near the cemetery. Scene 2. Two sisters at the river. One evening, two sisters-in-law, Hannah and Grace, were washing dishes by the river. "Grace, let's take the long way home tonight. The dogs always bark like crazy on the main road." "Sure, fine by me." They cut through the back streets of town, but the path took them right past the old cemetery. As they got closer, a sudden wind kicked up, and a sweet, honey-like fragrance of ripe peaches drifted through the air, pulling their feet toward the tree without their permission. "Hannah, why are you walking into the cemetery?" "Look at that tree." "Grace, smell that. I really want some of those peaches." "No, eating anything from a cemetery is never a good idea." Just as Grace said this, a dark shadow slid out from the cemetery and began circling around her. "This smell, it's making me dizzy." "What is happening? Help, somebody help." "Hannah, Hannah, are you okay?" Grace ran toward the tree to save her, and that's when the witch appeared and hung them both upside down from its branches. "You two followed the sweet smell of peaches right into this cemetery," the witch cackled. "Fools, this tree has already taken many lives, and now it's your turn. No, please, let us go. We don't want any peaches. Please, just let us go." Hannah and Grace sobbed, begging for their lives. But the witch forced the poisoned fruit into their mouths and killed them where they hung. The next morning, townspeople walking past the cemetery froze in horror at the sight of Hannah's and Grace's bodies, peach juice still dripping from their lips. "Oh God, there are more bodies by the cemetery, and there's fruit juice all over their mouths. My God, what happened to my daughters-in-law?" their mother-in-law wailed. "I will never forgive whoever did this." Scene 3. The Gravediggers. Around this same time, two men, Carl and Pete, arrived at the cemetery one night to cremate a body. As they finished, Carl's eyes drifted toward the peach tree. "Pete, I'm starving. Let's grab a few of those peaches before we head home." "Are you crazy? Nobody even knows who planted that tree in a cemetery. Something's not right about it. Come on, don't be stubborn. You know we haven't eaten since sunrise. The body's done burning. Let's just grab a couple and go." The moment Carl and Pete bit into the peaches, the fruit tasted bitter, like rotten medicine. As they spit it out in disgust, the witch dropped down and landed on their necks. "What's wrong? didn't enjoy the fruit from my tree. Help! Somebody help! There's a witch living in that peach tree. That's right, there is. And now she's going to kill you both. The witch murdered Carl and Pete on the spot. The townspeople, already reeling from death after death, were now in complete shock. Scene 4. The Merchant. Around the same time, a struggling traveling merchant named Daniel was walking home one night, frustrated after a poor day of sales, when he spotted the cemetery's peach tree glowing under the moonlight. Wow, would you look at that tree? I've never seen peaches that big anywhere in this whole county. An idea struck him. My vegetable business is barely surviving. What if I picked a sack of these and sold them at market? Peach season. People will buy them up in no time. Daniel grabbed an empty sack and stepped into the cemetery. As he did, he heard the sound of a woman weeping somewhere nearby. Oh, this place gives me the chills. I need to grab these fast and get out of here. He filled the sack with peaches and went to lift it onto his shoulder. How is this bag so heavy all of a sudden? Maybe I should take a few out. The moment he opened the sack to check, the witch was sitting inside it. Wah, wait, what? Somebody help me. No one's coming.
He had mentioned to help her. She went to the closet. She returned with the garment bag. Watching over your dreams. A low laugh. Don't worry about any bad dreams tonight. I'll be here. After midnight, Cassie began to dream. She stood in a field, completely dark, no stars. Her arms cradled an infant. Across the darkness, that figure from Dorothy's photograph loomed enormous before her, its eyes glowing like two hot coals. It reached out a hand. It took the baby and disappeared into the dark. Cassie screamed herself awake, soaked in sweat, heart slamming. Then the pain hit, sharp, twisting, low in her abdomen. Mabel? Mabel? No answer. Front door unlocked, hallway empty. The woman was gone. Cassie called Janet with shaking hands. Janet was at the door in under 3 minutes. Hospital right now. No, listen to me first. Cassie gripped her arm. She told Janet everything. The photograph from Dorothy, the sour milk, the crying cats, the woman who came at 11 p.m. and took the wedding dress, the nightmare, the pain. Janet's face went through confusion, then recognition, then fury. Dorothy Vance. She exhaled slowly. That photograph is not a guardian, Cassie. It's a curse object, an anchor for dark energy, bound to you and your pregnancy. And that woman tonight was sent by Dorothy. She used your wedding dress to finish the ritual. Janet, my baby, is going to be fine. Janet stood up. Show me the photograph. She crossed the apartment and pulled it off the wall without hesitation. The moment she touched it, Cassie gasped with another sharp wave of pain. Janet didn't stop. She walked to the back door, stepped outside, set the photograph on the concrete, and lit a match. The paper caught fast, burned bright and orange, and Cassie's pain disappeared. Completely. Instantly. The house. The thing was screaming and throwing itself against the walls. It appeared at the bedroom window, gripping the iron window bars, its pale white eyes burning in the darkness. Its face was twisted and horrible. Its long black hair hung around it like a curtain. Sheriff Dale had arrived by now with 2 deputies. He took one look at the window and radioed for backup. But Bill Cooper stepped forward and said there was only one way to end this. The same way it had always been ended in Hollow Creek. Tom and the other neighbors had already brought cans of kerosene. Ryan looked at Sarah. She nodded. Ryan looked at the house one last time. The house they had dreamed about. The house they had worked so hard for, and he nodded too. The neighbors poured the kerosene around the base of the house, and Tom touched a torch to it. The flames rose fast. talked much about what he had seen that third night, but sometimes late at night, when the wind moved through the pine trees outside their new bedroom window, he would lie awake and listen. And Sarah would reach over in the dark and take his hand, and they both knew that whatever had lived in the darkness of Hollow Creek was gone. But neither of them ever quite stopped listening.